Greetings, Sagittarius, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. Hi, I hope you're doing well, and thank you all out there, my Sagittariuses, for subscribing to my channel and helping it grow. And for all my new viewers, welcome, and jump right in with us in this reading. And let's see what it is that the Water Oracles want Sagittarius to know as the theme of the reading. Clear waters. Meditate for a moment on the image of clear water. We all feel calm and open and reflective around our clear waters, and you're having a vision that is very clear, that is leading to a confirmation about something you've wondered about. And you're feeling this right timing emerging from the water, maybe from a watery dream. But take time to feel that vibration of how the water moves and ripples and sends vibrations out way beyond where that stone or pebble was dropped. And you're also going to be riding the pink dolphin. Something about the dolphin. They're very highly intelligent and evolved and communicate and have their own language. And as a swimmer, I swim every day. And the dolphins are very powerful. Images of this transformation and this ability to move within the unconscious realm of our dreams and imagination and creations, but also to be able to have this intelligence and communicate with the air. Celebration, fun, unbridled joy, and an open heart is coming for you as this clear vision. And this is on the horizon for Sagittarius. And so let's jump right in. Again, I invite you to bring your own question, concern, curiosity. And if you know Sagittarius, a challenge that you want information on, well, this is the reading for you. And each card is an open door to a whole new world. And I want them to be personal and resonate and vibrate. And you are the Queen of Pentacles. The question is relating to the way you manage money and nurture yourself within your environment and at your job and what you're working on and how you create. But also it's this feeling that you create a home, you create a place that is grounded and stable and nourishing you and others. But this is the Nine of Wands. What challenges you doing that, sitting on your throne, whether you're a man or a woman? Genders are fluid, but the coin is very prominent. Look how big this coinage is. And she is having to hold that up. It's an offering. She's very generous. This energy is very generous and receptive. It's receiving wealth. It's receiving abundance. It's receiving this downloads from the higher realm, but in turn and interpenetrating our real physical daily life. How we sleep, what we eat, where we shop, what we buy, how we dress. And this is challenged by this burden, this responsibility, this obligation that you've been shouldering for many years, maybe 9 years. It's taken you to come to this feeling of abundance, of a platform you can actually sit firmly on. And you can have a house that is secure, your own property. But you fought for this. You've gone through the war 9 times. You've battled. You've been wounded energetically. You're exhausted. You might be having some anxiety, which is causing some a nervous tension. You see how this is so bound and woven together, interpenetrating passions and desires and energies and efforts and struggles and burdens and conflicts. And at the foundation, Sagittarius is this card of the Six of Pentacles. So again, we're in this realm of work, of value, of money, of bringing something down physically to some coinage, to getting paid for it, to putting in your bank account, to creating something, to creating a foundation, to being very generous with others because you have so much wealth and you've worked so hard to defend this position of to defend this wealth you have, or to defend the fact that you want to be wealthy and you want to receive wealth. And here it's now coming to your awareness down at the depths of this situation with money, with your career and how you're worthy and working out your worth. You want it to be symmetrical, balanced. You see how these three coins mirror the other three. And in between, there is something that's very organic, earthy. It almost looks like some kind of sea creature or bug. But it's got all these different shapes and colors on it because it's about a balance, reciprocity in a relationship, at your work. Are you being paid for what you're working so hard to defend and stand up for and persevere through? Is that relationship to money one that is balanced right now? Or are you too focused on that? Because there is something in the recent past, this Four of Cups, and you see the balance here is this a quaternity, the four corners, air, fire, earth, and water, north, east, south, and west, the four seasons. But there's this four, this balance, this stability, and there is growth and a vine, the ivy twines. The ivy's eternal, it blooms in the winter. And there's something, you see those two wands with the blue ribbon. There's a blue ribbon because there's something that happened in the recent past that you were joined together. The blue ribbon is like first prize. That joining made you feel that your cups were balanced. And there was a sense of time to evaluate and rest in that feeling of worth, feeling of desire fulfilled. But then something started to creep in recently where that ivy was twining too much. It was too Ivy League, too traditional, too predictable, making you feel like you were getting a little bored, and the juice was tasted somewhat apathetic, and you were in a doldrum. And you see how the Queen of Pentacles looks to that past. So she's looking back to the coins and offering something about money or abundance to relationships that might not have been as fulfilling as she had hoped, as bountiful as she had wanted, as generous as she had wanted to receive and give. Because at the foundation of what your crown, your head, your download is ready to receive from your higher power is this wisdom. The wisdom of the high priest, this high priestess, and she's got her spirit bird. And she can point, you see her direction is pointing down to the depths. She does have her wand pointing up to the heavens and down into the earth, but she's pointing down because she's saying that she's showing that there is a sacred knowledge that comes from within our bodies, this chthonic, ancient earth, a knowledge of the circles, of the spirals, of these 4 seasons that were our ancestors carved into the stone, painted into the caves. Sagittarius, you're using that wisdom. And what's happening now is the Empress, because you see, she is pointing up with her wand to the heavens, which her abundance comes. Her Venus, she is Venus, ruled under a planet of love, of beauty, of sexuality and creation. And she's ready right now to burst into full bloom in so many dimensions of her life, because there are choices to be made about the money, about abundance, about where to invest, about how to grow and build this property. And you're having choices. And the Empress is here saying, make wise choices. Make choices based on that equal reciprocity of give and take. And don't expect these cups to be pure and direct, because they connect to the 7 deadly sins. And we know that they all could be slippery. To take a sip could lead us down a rabbit hole of illusions and delusions. But your environment is saying, you've got the King of Pentacles. You've got the King and the Queen, this royal couple of wealth, of security, stability, working hard, producing abundance. That's in your environment. And your hope and fear is this 2 of Swords, that there is a decision to be made. A choice is on the horizon, but you're somewhat blindfolded to this. You can't make it clear to your mind. You keep going back and forth between these 2 polarities, yes and no, right and wrong, mine and yours, past and future, orientations. But you need to come out of that. That's your hope and fear, that you can make a clear decision. And you will, because there is this victory coming. The 6 of Wands says you battled through this 9 of Wands. You went through the war. This isn't your first rodeo ride, Sagittarius. And you now are gaining this recognition for the hard work you've done. And you've got this divine consort of wealth and abundance and stability and management and problem solving and generosity. As you see this question, and also as you see your environment. And you've got the Empress is right now in your present moment of abundance and going toward victory. And this celebration that we have as we ride the pink dolphin. Celebration, fun, unbridled joy. And this open heart is coming. And once you make this decision, that hope and fear is to make that clear decision. But you've got a clear water, Sagittarius. And these clear waters are saying you can take the blindfold off and turn around and see that what is behind you has opportunities, and you will be recognized and shine and be in the limelight, because you'll have a clear vision and you'll have a confirmation to this decision that you need to make now. And it's right timing, and it'll bring you a wonderful opportunity of victory. And that's what I have for my Sagittarius. An amazing reading of abundance. If this was a question about wealth and career, you are blowing it out of the park. It's amazing. And there is a lot of success on the horizon and some choices to be made, two cards of choice and decisions. But you're doing this with reciprocity. And you're saying yes. And that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. Say yes. And so it is. And you know I love you. And we're in this interconnected field, learning to say yes to this abundance that is coming, this base of security, so we can have this equal give and take and be very generous, both to ourselves and others, and push this forward. Pay it ahead, this wealth and this divine couple that is growing within you, Sagittarius, to be victorious in this career and money situation. And so it is. Bye-bye.